Ladies and gentlemen, we are back at Battle Club X, and I am joined by the head coach at the Fallout Shelter.
Let us not forget.
Mr. Colossal Mike Law. And, of course, the creator, Danny Nemesis.
What's up?
Thank you, Joe, for doing that correctly. I think we had a couple issues with that a couple episodes ago. And here we start, we have the Inner City King, Jorge Santi, 20-year veteran, originally from Gleason's Johnny Rods, facing Andy Lee Ray.
Probably the best that Johnny's pumped out other than Steve Pena.
Absolutely, and there's been a who's who have come out of Gleason's. Now one of the fellow coaches here at the Fallout Shelter.
Right.
Roll through from Andy Lee Ray.
And when I say that, I mean on the male side, because we all know the greatest that he pumped out was Masha Slamovich.
Absolutely.
It is quite possibly, arguably, the best, absolutely. Andy Lee Ray taking control now with the wrist lock.
Let's talk about the challenge that Andy Lee Ray has right now, facing one of the coaches of the Fallout Shelter.
And the thing is that Santi requested this match. He wanted to test Andy Lee Ray's mettle here.
Strong strikes in the midsection by Andy Lee Ray.
Andy Lee Ray has to watch out for a lot of the power moves that Santi can just pull out of anywhere. But he's being smart about it. He's slowing the pace down. He's making sure that he stays on top of his opponent. Big kip up, right through, falls right behind. Stops it by horse heavy.
Ooh, what do you guys think is going through the mind of Andy Lee Ray right now?
I think there's nerves. I definitely think this is going to be one of his biggest challenges to date.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Oh my goodness!
Crossbody.
Good Lord! 1, 2, and a kick out by Andy Lee Ray.
Wow. That was huge by Santi.
Talk about not seeing that coming.
I did not see it. It's not really his forte to go to the top rope, but again, a guy who's been doing this for 20 years, he's adaptable. He's been able to do
breaking him in the eye. Andy Lee Ray just having to. Oh my God! He kicked him right in the head. Goes for the pin. 1, 2, and a kick out by Andy Lee Ray. That was 1.
Andy Lee Ray. It's going to take a lot longer, a lot more effort from Santi.
Santi's
still
blinded.
having trouble seeing after that eye rake.
My question to you, Coach, is as the analyst here, when you're wrestling someone that you know is your senior, that you know is training you, what's going through your mind? How do you figure a strategy out to try to win the match?
You can't respect them. I know that sounds weird, but you can't show too much respect, because what happens is when you do that, you become fallible. Now all of a sudden you're thinking, you know, you're holding them at such a high regard. You got to treat everyone as if they're the same person going in there, even though they're different capabilities.
Oh my God!
Suplex! That's
into
innovative.
The top rope. How about that? Top turnbuckle German.
And I see Andy Lee Ray's following through with that. He's treating this match, although I know it's a higher echelon match. Absolutely. Santi's at a different level than a lot of the competitors that Andy Lee Ray has faced, but he has to treat his opponent as if it's another match in his mind, or else your nerves are going to get to you.
Andy Lee Ray with the strong strikes to Jorge Santi. He's really on top of him in this match. And it's one of those things. I feel like he has to be on top of him. You can't really turn your back on somebody like Jorge Santi.
Absolutely. He's working him over. And again, listen, I think about Andy Lee Ray. He's no dive from Jorge Santi. They're going back and forth. It could be anyone's match at this point, but it's looking very promising for Andy Lee Ray. Taking it to Jorge Santi.
Yeah, he's just going all out. I've never seen Andy Lee Ray compete in this level.
I feel like Santi might have underestimated him a tad.
Through. That's like, wow, low kick. It looked like a very low.
Oh, big. Beautiful lariat.
Yeah, he might have underestimated him just a tad, because we're not used to seeing Santi like this.
Goes for the pin. 1.
I will say this. Good point, Joe. Eddie has been dominant in this match. I kind of suspected it would have been a little bit more Santi.
Yeah, I was thinking like 65-35 Santi, and it's been the opposite.
Do you guys think we're going to see an upset today?
It would be probably
the biggest, be a very big upset.
Biggest upset I think I've ever seen.
It's not discounting Andy Lee Ray's ability. It's more giving credit to Jorge Santi's experience and ability.
Listen, I mean, you know, if you disregard the rope break, he beat Darius Carter and Andy up, you know, like.
That was true, yeah.
Everyone thought that's what happened, but, you know, the rope was on, you know, Nick Shin missed the call. What a great man. Look at this. There it goes. The lack of respect, like you said, Coach.
Big belly to belly. Belly to back, I should say. Hold on.
Face
Big
bump.
elbows. Waist lock back from Andy Lee Ray. Pops through. kick to the stomach once again. Is he going for his DDT? He calls out the critical hit.
Oh my God!
The critical. He has to go for the pin right away. This could be it.
And
Come on,
Ray
you're
with
taking
the
too much
pin.
time. Too much time.
Shoulders are at that.
1.
Kick out from Jorge Santi.
That took way too long. He needed to go right into a cover. And it wasn't the best cover. He needed to get on him, press, pick those legs up, get a tight clasp around the leg, and just drive those shoulders down.
What people don't realize is when you put all that weight on someone's shoulders and they kick out, that itself is an offensive maneuver because you're making them gasp for every bit of air that they're getting through. It's not an easy thing.
They're exerting extra energy.
Especially as the match progresses. He's going for his live and learn.
Ooh!
Big boot to the face by Jorge Santi.
Talk about learning.
Just through.
We're seeing Jorge Santi getting fired up here.
That superhero
Jorge Santi back.
That superhero snuff by the Inner City King.
He's rocking him.
Oh my goodness!
Face plant.
Pin.
Goes for the pin. Lateral press.
1,
Looks like
2, and a kick out by Andy Lee Ray.
kick out from Andy Lee Ray.
Impressive kick out there.
He was close, 2.5. Of one,
Yeah.
All it takes is that 1 extra second. Andy Lee Ray right in the corner, the opposite corner. Jorge Santi shoots the elbow.
Andy
It could
Lee Ray
be anyone's match at this point. I'm very impressed with Andy Lee Ray's tenacity.
Oh my goodness!
Oh, that's that kick
Oh my
slayer.
God! He goes for the pin.
That's got to be it.
1, 2, and a kick out by Andy Lee Ray.
Wow.
Very impressive from Andy Lee Ray.
Very,
last
very
second.
impressive.
Again, this is the test. This is absolutely a test for Andy Lee Ray. At this point, it is back. The ball is back in Jorge Santi's court.
Santi measuring, trying to get the crowd behind him.
And buying some time for recovery.
Oh, single leg drop kick.
Andy Lee Ray with a picture-perfect drop kick. Hits a corner with the European.
Oh, look, here goes that live and learn.
Oh my God!
Is he?
He's
is
going
he
for the
gonna
pin.
beat
Don't
Jorge
flag.
Santi? What?
1,
No way.
2, and
Wow.
a kick out at the very last second.
Almost a 3 there.
The frustration that Andy Lee Ray must be feeling right now.
That was, I mean.
Look at him.
Listen, I understand the idea of being that close to victory, but you can't let it throw you off your game.
Absolutely not.
Andy Lee Ray is also no stranger to this. He's been around a few years himself. Pick up with the fireman's carry. Back elbows from Jorge Santi. Back down he goes. Is he going for the Tiger
my God.
Driver?
Is it?
Nope.
He may be
Andy-
still a little worn out.
Andy Lee Ray just seems to have an answer to everything.
I
today.
think, you know
It's
what?
like,
It might have been something that he was studying for.
uh-oh.
Maybe he had an inkling that Santi would ask for this kind of
Right
match.
through.
Oh,
My God,
Santi
kicked him right
kick.
in the back of the head.
That's it. Measuring here.
Jorge Santi making sure he's hooking those arms, going for the Tiger Driver.
Trying to
Top
finish
fight through.
There we go.
He goes to the pin. 1, 2, 3. That's it, ladies and gentlemen.
What a hard-fought victory
What a
by
match.
the Inner City King, Jorge Santi.
An impressive showing of Andy Lee Ray, too.
Your winner, Jorge Santi.
I agree with you, Danny. I think you can't discount the fact that Andy Lee Ray brought the fight tonight.
Hell of a match to start off episode 11 of Battle Club X. Here we go. The debuting Destiny Haze out of the fallout shelter. Another icon in the making versus someone who's taking the East Coast by storm in the Pretty Little Problem, Jordy Lee. I mean, she's going to make debuts for companies in Delaware, Connecticut, New Jersey. She has been all over the place, killing it, and now she's going over. She's going to get Destiny.
Destiny Haze is just learning a very valuable lesson. Never turn your back on Jordy Lee.
Arm drag.
by Jordy Lee. Another arm drag by Jordy Lee.
Ooh, drop kick.
Now, she might be making her debut and relatively unknown, but Destiny Haze has the benefit of training with Robert Martyr in sessions that people don't get a chance to see. Ducks under. Oh!
Big back elbow from Destiny Haze. Again,
Oh! Look at that.
right into it.
Destiny going for the pin. One, and a kick out on one.
Kick out on one, but guess what, Danny? She did the right thing. Hooks the leg, makes the kick out a lot harder for her opponent. But I also like that she threw all her weight into that clothesline.
That was very, very good, using all that. She definitely has the weight advantage here, probably the strength advantage, but we know how tough Jordy is.
Jordy is also very tough. Oh, big chop. Right into the rope, right to the corner there.
Choking her in the corner.
I guess Destiny Haze also teaching a lesson about being aggressive, which
You know what I
might
will
move up
say?
her.
What I will say is that she looks like she belongs already. Even though this is her debut match, she looks like she belongs. She's got awareness. She knew she had the 5 count. Doesn't seem like she's worried about anything.
going for a suplex. Daisy
No, she went for that bye bitch and she got countered.
kick to the stomach.
Looking for that suplex again.
Oh my God!
Oh!
Suplexes Jordy Lee very close to the ropes.
Goes
Right
for
in
the
the middle.
pin.
Goes for the pin in the middle.
1, 2, and a kick out by Jordy Lee.
Just kicked out.
Destiny is being very frustrated, but you know what? You shouldn't be concentrating on the referee. You got to concentrate on winning the match and beating your opponent.
Oh, jawbreaker.
And that's what happens.
Yeah.
Again, she's still very new to this, so these are lessons that are going to be learned one way or another.
Oh, wait.
Waist lock from Jordy.
Oh!
Big backhand.
Taking her out the corner here. Oh! Look for that eat the feet, but I don't know if she got all of it.
Goes to the pin. 1, 2, and a kick out.
You're right, Joe. She didn't get all of it. This is probably the reason why she was able to, finish this match. So, Danny, you look at this match, they're both fairly even out in terms of size and everything, although Jordy does have a little bit of the experience.
Yes.
Oh,
my God, she
cuts her off with that kitchen sink. Is she looking for? Oh,
Uh-oh.
Going for a powerbomb or pile driver.
no.
Jordy Lee's
Jordy
not
blocking
letting
it.
her.
Oh, working on those legs. Pushes her off.
Create some space there.
Oh,
Bitch, and that's
snatch a bitch.
Goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3. Jordy Lee surprising Destiny with
Jordy Lee.
You have to believe that Jordy Lee will eventually be in line, maybe not now, but for that Icons
Oh yeah,
Championship.
at the last show we had do the fight thing. She would not, even with the rain delay, she would not let Cosmic go without putting her hands on her. They had to be broken up, so you know she's looking for that Icons Championship match.
Jordy Lee gloating victory. Now referee Steve Domingue having to pull Destiny Haze away. I have a feeling that this is one of the matches you'll look,
Yeah.
in the future, in a year from now.
That was a pretty strong debut for Destiny.
and ultimately our winner, Jordy Lee.
So we have the newest member of Jobber Tier South in a surprise at Do the Fight Thing 2. Anthony Gamble aligning himself with Yaya and Zuka King and all of those from Jobber Tier South costing Calvin Tankman that franchise championship match. So the captain of the Fallout is now part of Jobber Tier South. And on the other end, we have Brian Baum, who's been very impressive in every match he's been a part of.
Absolutely. You know, one thing I just seeing Brian Baum's progress. The guy takes to this thing, man.
Yeah,
seriously, like
he really does.
He learns. I mean, really, he's picked this up way better than a lot of people that have been doing this for a lot longer.
Oh!
Big arm drag from Brian Baum. Goes for another arm drag again. The Gamble.
Oh, wow!
Brian Baum
Look at Brian Baum!
showing him that attitude that he desperately needs. Brian Baum, impressive.
A very different side of Brian Baum today.
Brian Baum.
Oh, is he going to fly? No.
Is he going to?
Uh-oh.
Well, rebounds. Oh, gosh!
Gosh!
We saw that in that four-way elimination match for the Fallout Championship where Gamble came just short, going to the end with the new and first ever Fallout champion, Big Cuzzo.
I tell you, there's a viciousness to Anthony Gamble that, you know what, a lot of people might disagree with, but in this business, it's a dog-eat-dog world, man. You got to be able to go in there and eat people up alive. And unfortunately for Brian Baum, that might be the case. I don't know. He had a good start. Right now, it's not looking too good for him.
Brian Baum's got a thumb injury. I don't know if you see the brace around his hand. Gamble might be trying to expose that, working that arm and hand.
Do you feel like this is probably like the toughest match of
Oh,
Brian
wait,
Baum's
he's got his
career?
hand. He's got his hand wedged. Excuse me, he's got his hand wedged in the steps, and he just smashed that hand with the steps.
We're seeing like a more aggressive side of Anthony Gamble. And he's already been he's always been aggressive.
It's an attitude change, and just following in the footsteps of our franchise champion Yaya, big time Yaya as he wants to be called.
You know what? Sometimes you need that. Sometimes you need that because you know what it is. It's one of those things where he is beating the hell out of Brian Baum out there. Brian Baum, listen, all intents and purposes, a very tough guy himself.
Very, very tough guy.
He's a heavy hitter.
Look
As
at
you
that.
can see, what a shot to the back.
Even with the injured arm and thumb, he's still going after him.
Oh,
my
slapped him right
Lord.
across the face.
Back into the ring, both competitors go. Anthony Gamble slowly stalking Brian Baum, who is definitely that injury, that thumb injury right now is probably not boding very well for him.
Gamble, known as paid in full.
Ref Stephen Dumang.
Oh, my God.
goodness.
Ring just shifted a whole foot.
Just crushed him.
Shot.
Anthony Gamble going for that suplex.
Oh, snap suplex. Making Brian Baum feel every moment of this match right now, from the stump to the back. Gamble is being very dominant. But again, like I said before, the fall itself is a very competitive atmosphere.
Yes.
We have a lot of people buying, not only to be the top student at the Fallout, but also to be the top person in Battle Club.
Yep.
With that being said, Gamble probably needed this change because he was...
Yeah, I don't ever blame. Like, listen, we've seen it. Abraham Khan, Rembrandt, and now Gamble. They've not necessarily been turncoats, but they've done what they felt was best for their business, for their brand. I don't hate on anyone. I just wish it could have been just a little cleaner. But whatever they got to do to get over, whatever they got to do to become that best version of themselves. Oh, he looked for a kick there.
Turns around. Ducks through.
Oh my gosh!
Oh!
Goes for the pin.
That hip thrust.
One and a kick out only at one. Jill, do you think that the introduction of the new Fallout Shelter Championship changed the pace and just how much all of these students from the Fallout Shelter are overperforming?
I think so. I think they all have something to prove. Oh.
Big
Especially
kick from
Anthony.
Brian Baum go to the second rope.
Oh, second rope bombs
To
away.
the back of the head. Will this be it?
He's usually
Struggling.
he's looking for a crossface. Adjusting on the fly. Thought he was going to go for a pin. I said, no, I'll just go for a submission.
It goes to show that Brian Baum has been kind of picking these things up. I mean, he saw the positioning right there for submission. Gamble rolls right through, grabs that thumb once again. Pop it.
Oh my gosh!
Working
Anthony.
over that shoulder. Ducks the line from Brian Baum. Pops right through.
Oh, head scissors! Look at Brian go!
Brian Baum, look, just out of nowhere.
Oh, he's looking for that rainbow
Cartwheel.
kiss. Oh,
No, that's where he messed up.
Gamble has just definitely scouted.
Oh.
The other arm.
The look in Gamble's face.
He's working, just squeezing that injured thumb. Oh,
my God, he's biting his nose!
He's biting him! Oh, my goodness, what a lariat! Jesus, he knocked him into Thursday. Oh, and he's looking for that submission. Oh, he's got him hooked.
He taps.
Brian Baum did the right thing there.
He's got to let go of the hold. He's got to let go of the hold.
Your winner, paid in full, Anthony gamble.
Wow.
What a match.
I'm at a loss for words.
You suck! You suck!
The following contest is for the Primos Premier Chopping Block Championship. In the corner to my far right, the viral one, Millz, Hendrix. In the corner to my near right, the designated hitter, representing the Golden Glovers, Landon Hernandez. In the corner to my left, the reigning and defending champion, the Flying Lucha Pig, Haze.
Look at it. Listen, Ham has had some bangers here at Battle Club X, including Smiley, Yaya, and he's been all over. He's been doing what he needs to do, and he went over to the West Coast and won some gold, and now he's defending it here at Battle Club X.
I was saying before, Joe, I was wondering what was going to stop this from being a 2-on-1 situation, considering that both Millz and Ham have been champions as a tag team and have known each other forever. But as you stated before, Millz wants to win. He wants to make a name for himself.
Yeah, I mean, like,
he wants that title to go viral.
It's a big deal to sit here and go for a out-of-state championship here at Battle Club X.
And I feel like the stakes are usually high when a belt's involved. Like, everybody just wants to walk out with gold.
You always want to walk out with gold. You want to walk out the winner.
Well, I think Ham thinks that they're in this together.
Yeah.
I think he thinks that. Again, these two go way back. They're legitimate, real friends. They're best friends, but at the same time...
Oh my God, Landon with a drop kick.
Landon
Took both
capitalizing.
gentlemen out.
Very well done. Big splash in the corner. Runs through. Big splash out to Millz. Another splash.
Look at Landon go.
Landon usually in a tag team with Cesar Bambino, but now he's showing that he can handle on his own.
Runs right through. He pops through.
Counters
that
run. Firmly in control here.
That was different. Millz is down right now. Landon Hernandez
running the bases.
Get those extra kick for measure.
He's going to slide. Home
run.
Needs to drag Ham right out to the side into the middle there, right as he does.
1, 2, and a kick out by the champ.
I got a strong feeling this is going to be reminiscent of those early X Division Championship triple threats.
Yes.
Millz right through, roll through, very crisp. Big arm drag. Another arm drag. Very well executed from Millz.
Beautiful drop kick.
That's what I like to see. I want to see this kid get more aggressive. I've been telling him for a while. He needs to be the aggressor here.
And you can tell that he really wants to win this match.
Reversal from...
Oof! Beautiful crossbody. 1, 2, and a kick out by Landon.
I mean, hopefully, you don't want jealousy to be the reason it happens. Oh, look,
goes for another pin. 1, 2.
Schoolboy from Ham. Pops through. Oof. Right into the backslide. Will he get it? Backslide from Ham, the champion. Runs right through. Millz ducks the line. Rolls right through.
Beautiful.
Whoa, what's happening here? Got caught up there.
Goes into a submission.
Nope. They
right to a pin.
1, 2, and a kick out by the viral one.
Like I was trying to say, you never want jealousy to be the reason a fire burns in a competitor. But these guys have been friends for years. They've been tagging for years. Maybe the fact that Ham has singles gold will elevate Mill's game. Oh, God, goodness. It looked like Landon tried to get Millz, and Millz pushed Ham in the way. Maybe there it is. There's some jealousy there.
Beautiful suplex by Landon Hernandez. Do you guys think that Landon Hernandez is using this as, as leverage?
I think so.
The confusion between friends?
Yes.
Probably.
Yes.
Oh, hey.
Uh-oh.
That's an embroidered jersey. You better watch out.
Yeah, big chop from Ham. Big. Ooh. That's working him over right now to the ropes there.
Look at this.
He's just laying
Shades
those
of
chops.
Kabushi.
I wish I had one of those Doctor Who translators to see what he's saying. all I hear is oink. Irish whip reversal. Oh, ducks under.
Goes to the.
Rolls.
Oh, man, you saw the thud. You heard the thud.
Yes.
That was the thud of the shin hitting Landon Hernandez's head.
Oh, brainbuster!
Ham needs to go for the pin. He's still I mean, listen, you cannot rest on the laurels that you got your opponent down because that reason alone right there, you have a third competitor in this.
I mean, the wonderful thing about these Battle Club X closed circuit tapings is that everyone elevates their game without having to worry about pandering to a paid crowd.
Absolutely.
And like I said, Ham's had some bangers here, and he's done a great job elevating himself.
I absolutely agree, Joe Kim. I think you're at a point where you have Ham, who's had his own singles run there, Danny, and now Millz, he has to feel the need to capitalize. He has to feel the pressure that he's going to be left behind. Nicely done. Slingshot it to the schoolboy. Rolls right through. Hits a super kick to the side. Doesn't get all of it.
He's measuring. Looks like he's trying for a butterfly suplex.
Oh! Wait, Landon Hernandez is climbing the
up.
rope.
He's up.
Oh my gosh!
Frog splash to break it up.
Splash!
To the back of the viral one. Breaking up that pin.
And this is just going to
All
change
3
the
minutes.
whole climate of this whole match now.
Absolutely. At one point you thought it was all Ham's game, then it became the match for Landon and now Millz, and now Landon takes it back. All 3 men are down, all 3 competitors. Again, the champion doesn't have to be pinned for him to lose the title.
No, he doesn't.
Big shot from Ham. Landon Hernandez popping Millz. Millz back to Ham.
3-way exchange of blows here.
Guys going on their feet, just exchanging these strikes.
Millz, again, he has to be aggressive.
Got to put more oomph in that,
Yeah.
man.
Those shots are not going to be able to affect him.
Can't just throw it to throw it, man. You got to mean it. Oh.
Big slap to the face.
Oh. Double
dueling
super kick.
right to the midsection.
Down goes the champion.
His chopping block championship. Primos Premier is the company, I believe, out in
Euro
Colorado.
from Millz. Whips through reversal from Landon Hernandez.
Oh my God,
Samoan
Samoan drop. Goes for the pin. 1, 2, and Ham breaks the
champion. Ham refuses to let himself lose his championship.
He can't lose the title here. I mean,
what would the company that he wrestles for out there?
Probably be
what would
pissed.
Primos think if their champion lost the title tonight? And what I think is his first title defense.
I think so, at least in the East Coast.
Big back elbows from Landon Hernandez. Very much surprised by his absence are the coach Bobby Showalter.
Oh, wow.
Big back elbow. Went right through. Goes for the waistlock. Is he going for a German?
Oh,
German. Very
1, 2, 3.
Oh, that's it.
Wow.
Your winner and still chopping block champion, Ham.
The Flying Lucha Pig victorious in this 3-way match.